Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach. Surprise, surprise. It's an early morning video coming at you here. It's been a good little while since I've had a morning shift, but here we are. On a normal day, I wouldn't even have started work, but I'm on my lunch, and it's 10 a.m. in the morning. I bought some chicken to make some stuff here for you, but on my way into work this morning, listening to the good old Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave and Bryan going over last night's Raw. Dave, spilled the beans saying that Payback, Kane versus Daniel Bryan is going to be a buried alive match. It's been a good little while. Off the top of my head, I think 2010 was the last time we had a buried alive match when Undertaker and Kane were battling over the World Heavyweight Championship. I believe in that match, I think Kane won. I think he buried Undertaker, and that's why we never saw him again. I think they were covering up his injury at the time, and that ended up being the start of his new work schedule where he works once a year. He comes out for WrestleMania. He might come out there and do some sort of appearances on Monday Night Raw. He was a little bit more physical this year with Brock Lesnar taking that big F5 than he has been in the past. But man, oh man. I mean, last night, I honestly sort of buried the fact that we were going to get another Kane versus Daniel Bryan match. It was sort of fun last night to have, this sort of horror movie effect of Daniel Bryan being scared. But, once it was really broken down and I listened to a few reviews, I guess it was kind of hokey and kind of stupid. I know Daniel Bryan was trying to protect his wife and all, but he is the WWE champion, and here he is scared of his life, and he's running away, basically like he's looking for the Scooby-Doo mystery van to pull up and help solve the mystery about how Kane the Ghost is out there running around, and maybe at the end Scooby-Doo's going to find out that, Vince McMahon is under the Kane mask, and, I would have done it if it wasn't for you kids. But, I don't know. I had a lot of fun watching Extreme Rules. It's not like we can really complain about going on these pay-per-views anymore. I've spilled the beans, and just basically to me, for $10 a month, for all the stuff that I get on the WWE Network, man, this is awesome. Honestly, I think that the Buried Alive match will hopefully, end the Kane versus Daniel Bryan feud. I know that the rumors were going strong that they were trying to talk Batista into doing the job for Daniel Bryan at Payback. And then it almost got to the point where Batista was going to just flat out just leave the company, put his foot down, and not even come back, sort of killing off the Evolution storyline. Maybe they would have put Bo in there. That's my belief, is that hopefully Bo will get added to Evolution so they can have that one sort of, maybe you could say that, Randy Orton was just the champ, so I guess he's the guy of today. Batista won the Rumble, so maybe he's the guy today, but Triple H is like your Ric Flair character. You need somebody to be that Randy Orton and Batista character, the guy that they're sort of mentoring to get up to the top and hopefully get there. Evolution worked out so well with Randy Orton and Batista becoming multiple-time champions. Of course, them going over the fact that they had 31 titles amongst themselves at Extreme Rules, but it wasn't enough to end it all with the Shield. Of course, the Shield got the big one, but Batista is coming back. He's going to have the big match, the end-all, say-all, hopefully, with the Shield. And maybe after that, you got to be looking at who Daniel Bryan's going to have a match with. It's no doubt in my mind that Kane's going in that grave. I mean, that's basically what the whole thing is buried alive for. You're not going to bury your champion unless Triple H comes out there and he gets his shovel. Oh God, if they add Triple H back into that storyline, I know he has a storyline of his own. Triple H actually being able to carry around a shovel. Oh, good God, that would be gold. Get the Authority out there. That would be stuff for a lifetime right there. Daniel Bryan versus Kane. Payback. Buried alive match. Yeah. Bet the farm. Kane's going in that hole. Pretty cool stuff. If you watch the Paul Bear shooting interviews, he talks about the whole deal about how they do the buried alive matches where basically they have the hole dug, and then there's like a little cave off to the side, and once they start throwing dirt out there, the cameraman doesn't shoot down in the hole, and you get yourself over into the cave where there's an oxygen tank, and I think he says there's even a monitor in there so you can see what's going on. Maybe you can watch yourself getting buried, and then after they get some dirt in there, I bet Daniel Bryan will drive a backhoe around. I know that they did that a few years ago. I think Stone Cold drove a backhoe up there to bury the Undertaker, or maybe he did to bury Vince McMahon. I need to get on that WWE Network. I need to watch a few of these old Buried Alive matches to get me back into shape. We'll have to see where we can go for there. If this is back in the day and we were showing off our DVDs, I know for the 3 Stages of Hell match, I went through and I showed you all the 3 Stages of Hell DVDs to watch yourself, to get all pumped up for the Buried Alive match that they have. Not Buried Alive, the 3 Stages of Hell match. But I'm a little tired. I'm going to go eat my chicken and get back at it. I'll see you guys later, guys. Peace out.